Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Saturday Morning Live, Wild Card Weekend Edition. You know who I am. I'm your co-host, Reggie.
And I'm your co-host, Norwood. Our powers combined, we are your HBCU homeboys. My friend is correct. It is Wild Card Weekend, and if you look really long and really hard, you will find out that the Atlanta Falcons are nowhere on this list. We are done.
Not a spot on this list. It is what it is. Are we live on Instagram?
Yes, we are. Shout out to J-Rob. What's good, brother?
J-Rob, brother, welcome. What up, fellas? What up, Falcons? Hey, we added some more people. J-Rob, the newest member of the world, came in shooting, boy. I mean, them Cleveland boys, they come in with not a care in the world. Great addition.
And there is no better place to start than with the NFC South. Carolina Panthers hosting the LA Rams. I don't know why that sounds crazy as hell to me.
What you mean? They're 8-9.
I know, but going into the season, nobody thought that Carolina would be in the playoffs and surely not hosting any playoff games. And here we are. But we did choose chaos. Chaos is real, and we are here for it. Oh my God, Matt Stafford. They hate you.
Why they hate
the universe? I feel like the universe hates Matt Stafford. He was right there at almost 13-3. Looked like they was gonna be right there at the MVP, and then the wheels fell off.
Oh, well, that's just misfortune because you are in the strongest division in football this year. That ain't, I mean,
fair enough.
Their record right now would be a bye, not a bye,
right?
It's only one bye, but it would be home field advantage. But I mean, your other two compadres, your division
also are from the Atlanta Falcons. We do thank you for that trade. Without you, we would not have Xavier Watts. We would not have James Pierce Jr.
Amen.
From Atlanta with love.
Yeah. So you got the Rams who actually lost. The Rams actually had a really tough time with the NFC South. They lost to the Falcons. They lost to the
Panthers.
To the Panthers and I think they struggled with the Saints, if I'm not mistaken.
Saints not as bad as
I think they beat Tampa Bay. So I mean, but they're 2-2 against the division?
Right.
That's tough. I think Devontae Adams comes back. I believe that's why they rested him so they could be full healthy. Puka Nacua. I do not know about their run game injuries though. Yeah, Devontae was hurt at the end. He was. I think that was scheduled. That was more of a they knew that he wasn't going to be healthy, and they knew I think when they lost to Seattle that they kind of gave up on trying to even get anything.
Yeah, there's no point at that point to play and put people out there. Let's quickly look at the injury report so we can make good decisions here. Oh, Kevin Dotson out. Jordan Whittington out. Nothing here. Devontae Adams unspecified. I assume he plays. Yeah, I think there's gamesmanship there too. And Chandler Zavala is the only thing that's out for the Panthers. So they should be relatively healthy. But I mean, Rams, let's be real here. You and Matt Ryan got to win this. Panthers just happy to be there in the building, and their building happens to be at home.
Matt Stafford.
Excuse me. You're right. Matt Stafford. Or Matt Ryan, whoever play. Y'all supposed to beat the Panthers. And that's the reason that I'm picking the Rams. It's also tough to beat a team 2 times in the season, especially
unless you're Indiana.
Fair enough. But yeah, I got the Rams in this. It's must win for them. I'd like to win if I was the Panthers. If the Panthers win, though, boy, who?
So the key to the game for the Rams is, of course, turnovers. I believe they had 3 turnovers in the first game. And then the Panthers, it's like the Panthers just had brain farts of greatness. They went 7 for 15 on third down. And this Rams defense is supposed to be one of the better defenses in the league.
I'm not going to let you say that. The Panthers are kind of good. We just don't. It's just a respect thing. They kind of play kind of good. They kind of play kind of bad. But they're just not as terrible as we initially assumed?
They kind of play kind of good. They kind of play kind of bad, which means they're inconsistent, which means they have brain farts of greatness in my mind. Like they most of the time they bad. But
it's the same thing with the Cowboys. I don't think they have brain farts of greatness. I think that they have, I mean, I guess you could probably say momentary lapse in judgment, which sounds the same. Tomato, tomato. Either way, you don't know what you got.
Well, we were all around the mulberry bush.
Right. Who you got, man? Who you got?
Rico, I'm picking I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm picking the Rams
to
beat the Panthers.
All right.
I think Rico Dowdell in the Carolina ground game. I think that's the only thing they got.
Tet.
I think that boy said good by mistake. Yeah, that's the only thing they got
Tet.
to even out the game. I think that the Rams can roll the coverage to Tet, and unless Tet turns into Randy Moss, I don't know if the Panthers can do it, and they'll have to take advantage of the linebackers for the Rams and go to the tight ends. I think that's what they'll have to do, but I don't know if they can score with the Rams, and if the Rams defense can force a couple 3-and-outs, then it's rough. Now, there is
y'all remember Xavier Legette? It would be nice for him to show up.
He can go back being in music.
Hey, he finna be a podcaster. He finna be a streamer, brother. It's over for you. Cool voice.
Now, there is something that happened when they played the first time in Carolina that is happening now. Rain. And when it's raining and it's tornado watches and thunderstorms, that always is an advantage for the running team. And the better running team is Carolina. So while I don't think that the Panthers will beat them, I don't think many people are saying the spread is like 5 to 10 points. Some people are saying 31-15, 31-17, somewhere in there. I think in 28-24.
J-Rob, you're exactly right. I was super high on Tet coming out of Arizona. They kind of did him bad that last season he was there, and they started kind of dropping him like, is he really that guy? And he came right to Carolina and said, oh,
yeah, why did they do that? I went back and looked.
The quarterback play
was the
quarterback play was subpar. And that's what it is. Something I thought Tet was going to drop to Dallas. I 100% said, oh, that's a Jerry Jones guy right there. $1 million out of $1 million. And luckily, the Panthers made the right decision and got the guy. He is a dog. And Xavier Legette, once again, hey, you going to be out of there. You might want to move to tight end. You might want to move to
go to Pittsburgh. Just go to Pittsburgh. That's where you could go.
Just be tall and strong together.
That's a Baltimore Raven.
Oh, my God. Hey, I didn't take that shot. Reggie took that shot at the Baltimore Ravens wide receiver core. I don't have to take any more shots because it's dead. So we both taking the Rams.
I got a new gadget over here, y'all. So I've been itching to use.
We both taking the Rams. Now the other part about this is that it's a home game and it's a rainy home game. They're going to be infinitely more prepared and ready for whatever field comes out there, and they're just going to know before them. And LA, you're a dome team. Oh, good luck. Good luck.
LA,
right?
Yeah. That would suck for Matt Stafford though. This is the year. This is the year to get you another one.
It is, but you already got one, so good luck and Godspeed, my friend.
Hall of Fame.
Right. For sure.
Crazy.
Next up, Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears. I'm going to try to hit these real quick. Warren Brinson, questionable. Javon Bullard, questionable. Nick Neerman, questionable. Zach Tom, questionable. Malik Willis, who won't matter, questionable. CJ Gardner-Johnson, concussion, out. Amen. Bigbina, concussion, out.
There's more than one person named Amen?
Yes. Joe Tryon, out. Concussion. God, dog, y'all getting y'all. Kyler Gordon, groin, questionable. Braxton Jones, knee, questionable. Grady Jarrett was on rest, and everybody else has no designation, so I assume that they play. This is about as good of a game as you can really want. You have the two young black gunslinging quarterbacks. Caleb out there doing the magic. Jordan Love throwing love bombs. NFC North rivalry from a million years ago. Both teams look nothing like they did a million years ago because they have black quarterbacks. And I don't know what you got on this one, man.
Man, the spread is 1 point, 1.5 points.
This is the game to watch. This is the game to watch. Get whatever you need, food, booze, whatever accoutrements you may like. But find yourself settled at 7 p.m. today. This is a Saturday game. Saturday. Because I know y'all don't be looking every day. And then y'all be like, damn, I didn't know they was about to play right now. Yes, 7 p.m. today.
Now, I do want to say, I do think it's nasty that they doing this game, putting this game on Amazon Prime. I think divisional games should just be on regular cable. That's nasty. But Green Bay is favored by 1.5 points here. The Bears rely on turnovers. Like, they are one of the most turnover opportunistic teams in the league. The Packers,
what up?
Sneak, my man. I missed it. Where you at?
IG. We got him. We got him.
Oh, one thing you could say is if the Packers don't turn the ball over, I think the Packers could win. Now, with that being said, the Packers defense looks absolutely mid-ish, borderline bad without Micah Parsons. Gary, you look like you stealing money now without Micah Parsons. You can't fight through double teams, and it looks they exposed that you have no pass rushing repertoire. You are a bull rusher, and that is it. So with that being said,
who you got?
I'm leaning towards Chicago.
Who you with?
I'm leaning towards Chicago here.
Who you with? Who you with? I'm rocking with the Bears, period. At home.
You are?
Yeah. Caleb going, I think that now I admit this should be a good one, but I think that Caleb got the magic. I think that receiving core is due for a really impressive game. And they're playing at home. And I think that Chicago knows how important it is to win in Chicago. Russ, what's good? I'm excited. I'm taking the Bears in this, though. Who you got?
The Bears don't force turnovers. They are a bad defense.
You study long, you study wrong.
I was so prepared to pick the Bears, and now I'm tricking myself into picking the Packers.
Trick it off, Johnny. Go ahead, pick it and then bet it. Pick and
Give me
bet.
the Packers. Give me the Packers.
Pick and bet. Pick and bet. Pick the other team. Bet. 6-pack. 6-pack. Own it. Now we talking. We moving right on.
What up, Sneak?
We moving
I'm taking the Packers here in an upset. I don't think they're going to do it.
I'm not.
Y'all the quotations.
Oh, I missed that.
Quotations.
Yeah.
Upset.
I was about to say
injuries. Jordan Love returns from a concussion. I think we just went through that.
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson might be out for the Bears.
Oh, hey, you got to chill out, brother. You can't say Jalen Johnson is going to be out, period, around here. Man, I'm going to get in the street.
Well, I mean, for the Bears, Jalen Johnson is their number one corner, probably a top 5 corner.
Man, are you Hey, don't you ever do that live again. Jalen Johnson is going to be out, and it's not the Jalen Johnson that you know that we're all talking about. Moving right along, Bills versus Jags. The Bills have a bunch of guys who are hurt, but none of them who are injured. You should watch Josh Allen, foot, unspecified. Joey Bosa with the hamstring. Matt Milano, illness. Everybody's sick right now. Matt Prater, that's a problem for your kicker to have a right quad issue. And then if you look at the Jags, Cole Van Lauren, knee, questionable. That's really it. Everything else, it's another guy with the illness, Jerrion Jones. But I think that most of these teams should be ultimately pretty healthy. It's very clear for me. And I know that this, once again, is going to be one that may get me fried, may get me die, and may get me left to the side. But I'm going to go with what I know, and I'm taking Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, yo, sneaky. Straps onville. Wow. Strap
No,
onville.
That's what the children say.
Oh, my mind is terrible.
Terrible thing to waste too. Come on now.
Bills.
Go ahead, pick Trevor Lawrence. You want to pick him?
The Jaguars defense. I would pick the Jaguars. I wouldn't pick Trevor Lawrence. I'm picking the Jaguars. Here's why. The Jaguars defense is really good against the run, and the Bills basically are a running team. We don't name the Bills wide receivers.
Oh, Keon Coleman sit at home. I can't think of the other guy's name. I can see it.
Exactly.
He's solid.
Now, Josh Allen can turn into now. The thing is, Josh Allen can turn into Superman at any time. But I'm going to take Jacksonville here.
Khalil Shakir. That's who I could not come up with.
Exactly. The Bills also may be out without Jordan Poyer and Terrell Bernard, and they already struggle on defense. I think the Jaguar, now they are a heavy zone team, and Josh Allen is like 80% against the zone or something like that, which is tough.
I agree with you, Russ. I believe in the Cook brothers. That's a hell of a tandem at running back. Shout out to their mama.
I'm going, and they said they still. I think they said they're never faster than their father or something crazy like that. I'm going with the Jaguars here.
Ooh, picking bet. Monday should be interesting.
We bet again.
Yeah. All right, Reggie's taking the Jaguars. I'm taking the Bills for a 6-pack. We also got me taking the Bears and him taking the Packers for a 6-pack. We move right on to one of the strangest games that I think of the playoffs, and that is the 49ers versus the Eagles. The Eagles, who we've all believed since the beginning of the season is the best built roster of, I think, any team in the NFL. And they just look like they try to lose every week versus the 49ers, who their team falls apart, but somehow they find a way to win. I don't exactly know how this is going to play out, but it should be interesting. Jacob Cowing, wide receiver, questionable. Luke Gifford, linebacker, quadricep, questionable. Renardo Green, cornerback, ankle, questionable. Ricky Pearsall, knee and ankle, questionable. Jesus. Keon White, he might probably make him play better than he hurt. Groin and ankle for Keon White, questionable. Trent Williams, hamstring, questionable. Who? D. Winters, ankle, questionable. And, of course, they lost. What's the young boy they lost for the season? Yeah, he was a man. Lane Johnson, questionable. Azeez Ojulari, questionable. Brett Toth, questionable.
I forgot they had Azeez Ojulari.
Yep. Who you got?
Eagles. Eagles. Now I'm picking the Eagles
because it's must win, right? They have to beat.
Yeah, they have to beat them because you just named all of the 49ers. Literally everybody on the 49ers. I wouldn't be surprised if the trainer is hurt. Everybody on the 49ers is hurt at all times.
But you still don't feel confident in the Eagles because they just look like they be trying to lose every week.
Every week, bro. And Shanahan's that man now. Shanahan is that man.
I told y'all, the Kingmaker's gonna be in the playoffs every year. Every year.
He's the MacGyver of the coaches, dog. He gonna take some lint, some gum, chewed up gum, a hook, and a cigarette, and is gonna make a nuclear bomb. Like that's what he gonna do. And
that's what he's been doing all season,
bruh. And he gonna figure out a way to give it to McCaffrey.
40 times a game.
And then
that 70% of the answer is just run him until he fall out.
Then out of the blue, after you go to George Kittle, you got them two locked up, and then boom, deep pass to Jawan Jennings and the nameless second receiver. And you're like, damn, dog, what is happening? But I can't in good conscience pick
against
the 49ers over the Eagles.
But it's a reluctant pick. It is a 100%. I want to make sure. Do not bet this. You will bet this and be hurt emotionally, distraught, broken, all of the above.
Put it this way. I'm more confident in my Jacksonville pick than I am in my Philadelphia pick.
I agree. And I had to look. They're both at home. Damn, you just ain't got it. Next up, Chargers versus the Patriots.
Interesting.
This is a very interesting game. The Chargers missing I'm not going to call him their number one guy. I'm going to call him their number 1B guy in Joe Alt. Just because he is so important to this team. Just
1A, I guess.
Right. And then you also have the fact that Justin Herbert does play very well. The Patriots defense has been okay, but the Patriots, they've played and beat the teams that they're supposed to. But conversely, they haven't beat a bunch of teams
Mayo.
where
you talking about Russ? Gerard Mayo ain't there no more.
Fire. You must be talking about Helvis Mayo. He is not there. I ain't gonna be there.
Mike Vrabel, big dog.
Yeah. Yes. This is a tricky one. For the Patriots, Austin Alex, cornerback, questionable. Harold Landry III, questionable. Thayer Mumford, questionable. Jared Wilson, unspecified. Keyshawn Boutte, questionable. Trayvon Henderson, non-injury related, personal, unspecified. Then you got for the Chargers, Austin DeCulis, questionable. Bud Dupree, questionable. Who almost ruined this name? Tucker Fisk. That is a tough name to say fast. Questionable. Omarion Hampton, questionable.
What you were about to say?
I almost transposed. Tucker Fisk real fast. Excuse me, sir. You said what? And then Del'Shawn Phillips, also questionable.
Del'Shawn.
Yeah.
Y'all, I love African American vernacular. They do get Omarion Hampton back with Vidal. So
the Patriots is the answer, but they're so unproven. But I've learned my lesson this year. Just because they unproven don't mean that they can't beat anybody who they come in contact with. I'll be taking the Patriots.
I was literally about to say they like Indiana. Like right. They beat everybody they supposed to.
But you didn't beat anybody until you beat somebody. Once you beat somebody, you beat somebody. And hey, I'm going with that. Oh, May. Okay, fair. We was about to jump you, brother. And Drake May is Mayo. I'll give you that. 100%.
I didn't want to say it when he said, I was like, well, I mean, that is the most Mayo team up there, though.
Duke's Mayo for sure. I'm taking the pass in this. I've learned my lesson with the Hoosiers.
Yeah. I think the Chargers are just a team that has bad luck. I think you lost two probably of the top 10 tackles in the league. You have two of the top 10 tackles in the league, and you lost both of them. You then signed Najee Harris, who shot himself in the eye with a firework. Is that what happened or something like that?
Correct. And Omarion Hampton got hurt. Boy, somebody got to get in
that. He was on his way to being a Rookie of the Year candidate.
Somebody got to get in that training room and figure out what they got going on. Y'all like the Portland Trailblazers of the NFL.
And then they found, after all of that, they found Kamani Vidal, who's a no-name. Say that again. No, who's a no-name, had to sit out week 18 with a neck injury. We're going to have a talk about Justin Herbert eventually. And is it time for, dang, you beat me to it, G-Code. And is it time for maybe a change of scenery?
Hell no. No, I'm not doing that with Justin Herbert. If I lose Joe Alt, who you going to replace me with? That's the other part. We have to forget that there's a quarterback deficit. It ain't that many guys to go around.
Hey, man.
And you got to think about the guys who are good enough that have all recently been fired. Kyler Murray, fired. Tua, fired. You want that instead of Justin Herbert? Hell no.
Again, we're going to have that conversation at a later date because I definitely could take an argument that is made in basketball and apply it to Justin Herbert. But
I don't like those. Those to me are different, infinitely different.
I disagree. I'm going to take the Patriots here. I'm going to take the Patriots here. Learned your lesson with who? You'll find out Monday. I learned my
lesson when they beat Alabama. I don't know why y'all. I got more information and changed my mind like a reasonable human would, and I'm going to do that every time.
I'm going to take the Patriots here because they're at home, and I think Foxborough actually is one of the hardest places to play.
And I've told y'all, Justin Herbert is Matt Ryan. He always going to be the 5th, 6th, 7th best quarterback in the NFL, but he's going to do it for 100 years in a row.
So I'm taking the Patriots. Man, it's hard for me to get through my pick. I'm taking the Patriots by a game-winning field goal. They're going to fire the muskets and wear all the revolutionary stuff.
Damn, not 2 by land, 1 by sea?
The biggest difference is going to be Milton Williams returning for that defensive line. I think that's going to be the difference. But I mean, the Chargers got them receivers now.
And then finally, Monday Fun Day. Steelers get crushed by the Texans.
Yeah, I pick the Texans. Now we can just talk about it.
Stomped out. They're gonna take throw Rogan down through there. Will Anderson gonna try to knock his brain loose. Mike Tomlin, congratulations on getting what you needed, but you finna lose bad on Monday night.
Bruh, J-Rob, y'all gonna stop trying to cope. Ohio State fans just as bad as SEC fans. Y'all might be worse.
Yes, they are.
Jesus Christ.
Once the season is over for us, season is over. Throw it, chuck it. It's over. Move to the next one.
I'm gonna take Houston here. Now, I do think Arthur Smith. I do think Arthur Smith is going to try to do the quick passing game. Because that's going to nullify the pass rush, and it also takes away the press coverage from I think that's what's going to happen. And if there is a weakness on this defense, it's the linebackers. So you have to attack them with all of the tight ends that they have. The problem is the big tight end that's probably the biggest mismatch that you have for blocking and receiving is Darnell Washington, whose arm is broken. So now you have to go with Freiermuth and Jonnu Smith, which you line up at running back because you only have one running back. Well, you have Kenneth Gainwell, but whatever. I think the Texans get it done, and I don't particularly think it's close in the second half. I got Texans winning 24-10.
Hey, I'm not reserving any prayers for Tomlin and a quarterback. He has not done anything that tells me that he really wants a quarterback. And this continual perpetuation of picking just a guy.
Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett, throw Rogan at 74 straight off of his third dimension.
Russell Wilson, then you didn't play Justin Fields. I don't. The same way that I feel about the Ravens and their refusal to get a wide receiver is the same way I feel about the Steelers and their refusal to get a quarterback. I would like to see these teams win, but when you consistently do the same thing to make sure that you lose, well, LaMelo Ball theory, not my problem. I will just watch and enjoy whatever happens. That's it.
So y'all can let us know in the comments. These are our picks. Run the picks down for us one more time.
One more time, top to bottom. Today. Look at now, because y'all don't look at what time that the games are being played, and me and Reggie have provided that below for you. 4:30 Eastern time, me and Reggie both picked the Rams over the Panthers. Now, at 8 p.m. Eastern, Reggie has selected the Packers. I have selected the Bears. That's today. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, I have picked the Bills. Reggie has picked the Jaguars. Tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern time, I and Reggie, both Splash Brothers, have picked the Eagles. At 8 p.m., we've picked the Pats. And then on Monday at 8 p.m., I think the entire world has picked the Texans.
which means the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to do some magical crap because Vegas is going to get involved. If everybody picks the Texans,
my team is already at home. I don't care that much.
Yeah, we don't bet.
I'm not gonna miss any sleep. Oh my God, the Steelers did it. Now, I think that it will also be great for the city. That is the one thing that I would say. Houston will be a great place to enjoy after they beat the Steelers. I almost said we beat the Steelers. I am not a Texans fan. I am a outside supporter.
I live here.
Right.
It's more fun when they win.
Right. He'd make outside, and I appreciate that.
And no, to J-Rob to answer it, could you imagine if they had DK and kept Pickens? No, I can't. Because I don't believe in Arthur Smith.
Yeah, he don't throw the receivers.
Vegas gonna make the Steelers win if the betting is like too lopsided. That's what I said, Josh. I was like, bro, if the betting is lopsided, you're gonna see some wild stuff happen. Now, if I'm the Steelers, this is y'all not picked to win nothing.
And no, Pickens and DK. Think about this. DK just punched a fan. Him and Pickens would have pulled that man down there and stomped him out.
After fighting each other.
No. One thing that Mike Tomlin is not going to do is he's not going to stay in control of his wide receivers. Never has, never will.
Yeah. So, with that being said, that's the end of it. You got anything else you want to?
Yes, I do. Y'all need to be ready and locked in for Monday. I need y'all to understand how the Lord is working in my life. Number one, Billy Napier has been fired. Check number one. Number two, Raheem has been fired. Check. And Rich McKay. Unfortunately, Terry Fontenot had to get caught up in that. Oh, we also hired Matt Ryan. And y'all also know King Joffrey has been sent to the Capitol. ICE is in D.C. Trey is gone. Prepare to pod on Monday like we have never podded before. Please like, please follow, please subscribe, and be there with bells on. Hit the bell, hit the subscription, let everything recognize so that you know what time to be locked in for the Splashcast Monday Night Raw.
And the Falcons denied the Cowboys to even talk to Jeff Ulbrich, which means he's safe. Don't hit his line.
Don't hit his line. Unavailable. Unavailable. Not for you. Keep your raggedy ass defense. Don't want it. Y'all stay tuned. See y'all on Monday. You know it's sneaky box
now
office.
Keep that same energy when you talk about the college football playoff too.
Oh, and I am. I know y'all want it, and I'm gonna give it to you. Y'all gonna get it. Hey, Captain Cincinnati, I ain't got nothing to say for him. I'm a soldier in the Cincinnati Army. Salute, brother. Y'all be safe. Adios, mi amigos. Until we meet again, y'all be safe. We out this thing.
Peace.